Hello and welcome to my channel. In this video we will install pgAdmin using Homebrew. If you want to install pgAdmin without Homebrew, then you can refer the another video which is available on the channel. You will find the link of that video in the description below. Now let's start the installation. And one more thing is that to install the pgAdmin using Homebrew, obviously the Homebrew must be installed already on your system. And to install the Homebrew, again you will find the link of the video in the description below. Now to install pgAdmin, first we will open the terminal, and to open the terminal I'll press command and space on the keyboard. Then I'll write terminal here and I'll hit enter. Now first we will check whether the pgAdmin is already installed or not. For that we will use this command brew list pipe grep and pgAdmin, and I'll hit enter now. We did not get anything in the output, so it means the pgAdmin is not installed currently on the system. Now we will run brew search pgAdmin. Using this command we will get the exact package name which Homebrew supports. So I will hit enter again. You would get output like this, where this pgAdmin4 is the package name. Now I will copy this particular package name. Now I will run the installation command, which is brew install and the package name, which is this pgAdmin4, and I will hit enter again. Now the installation has begun. So it might take couple of seconds to install the pgAdmin. So the installation is completed and it took around 2 to 3 minutes for me. Now if I run this particular command brew list grep pgAdmin again, so you would get this pgAdmin4 in the output. So in case if the pgAdmin is already installed at the first step, then you would get this type of result in the output. But since we did not get anything here in the output, so that means the pgAdmin was not installed. So now it is installed, and let's try to open the application. So I will again type command space and I'll write pgAdmin. So it will come up like this and I will hit enter. So it will ask me whether I want to open the application or not. So I'll click on open. So you will see something like this. So it is open now. Using this option you can add any new server. Let me know in the comments if you want a detailed video on the pgAdmin. Then I will create a separate video for pgAdmin and Postgres working. On the left side you can access all the servers like this. So we will cover these things in the another video. For now, that's all for this video. I hope the video was useful to you. Keep learning and keep supporting. If you found the video useful, then please like the video and subscribe the channel. See you in the another video.